Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Landover. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Daniels now on 1st down. Low left side is caught by Sinnott. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Daniels from the pistol. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Ready.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down. Barkley got hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense. And number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Hurts with it on third and short. Finds Barkley underneath. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now pitch it to Barkley. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off, creating that negative play.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Deebo Samuel on the return. Washington takes takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready! Ready!
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
70 Timberwolves. Chop 60, chop 60.
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw left is intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Barkley trying this up the gut. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. A play fake now hurts to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Elliott connects there. It sails right through a beautifully placed football.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. He's going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's a screen play to Warren. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Two. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long for Daniels. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Deputy! Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 7-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Toss play to Barkley. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking it.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the 6.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Daniels to throw. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go.
Bronco
1st and 10.
switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
Trying the left side with Warren. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Tebow Samuel, the touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who... And it's a miss. The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make... An effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and short. He gets loose down the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
And just in case his offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Packers one. Great, set.
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Jukes away from one. Cuts it left, and now he does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
24, Commanders 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches. Back now, pressure coming. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 46. Trying an inside give to Ward. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
2. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Play action now. Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Tag. Pitch. Ready up.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Warren's got it. Complete. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Bronk, as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready, set.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Quick pass left side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Eagles 24, Commanders 13. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Devontae Smith. On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. Gets some space around midfield. 30 into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60.
Daniels from the pistol. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, Warren. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
I got it.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it, deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on a DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They go to Barkley again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Great.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Great, set. Anyway,
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got it over the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Play action now with Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Get it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
1st and 10 from the 32. Daniels is going to throw again. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. He goes right back to Samuel. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To throw again, it's Daniels. Cox, this is Lane. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 vices.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels.
eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Got it. Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Just go.
Play fake here, Daniels. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
No touch.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch.
It's a design look for Hurts.
Dre, set. On anyone, eh? No touch.
He's drawn up for it.
Ready.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Set. Go.
He's drawn up for it. The Eagles are in punt formation. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it.
This play's a design run. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now. 19, top.
Daniels now on first down. And they pick him off again. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Here we go.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper.
Down. Yellow, 43.
They're drawing up for it.
Ready.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready.
They're drawn up for it. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Coconut, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Okay.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Count.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On the Ready.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Mustang 19. Viking 18. Ready.
Desperation time here. He's got Brown on the slant. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Set it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Tag. Hawk.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked up by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
Here's a design run. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Black, 95. Set, hut.
They're drawn up for it. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
Red. 60 red. Set.
He's drawn up for him. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback.
20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain.
Let's go now.
And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. And drawn up here for Daniels. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could